Okay, so it's all nice and dry, and I have applied just a little bit of gesso here and there, and taken my baby wipe and just wiped off what I don't want there. You can remove some of it just like that. Now, let's see, what was next? So, stencils, gesso, now we draw. I can't draw worth a lick, so I'm going to take a pencil and I'm going to attempt to somewhat draw a flower. Yeah, I think I want that to be the front, that to be the back. Here it goes. So I'm just going to use a bit of pencil, and we're going to do the center of the flower. And this is terrible because I don't draw. That's 3 petals. Let's do 5 petals. That's 4. And this one will be 5. I think I can erase that. I don't even know. Okay. And then I suppose we'll do a bit of a stem coming down. We better do another petal here because that's a pretty big space. And stem, and try and draw a leaf. I think a folded over leaf, like something like that. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. And I'll try and do the same over here. I don't know. I don't know how to do a leaf. Fold it over. Something like that. All right. Now it says to draw your thing, then you're supposed to do that in black pastel. I forgot to grab my black pastel. This is why this video is taking so long, because I keep forgetting to do all this stuff. Which one is black? Where is my black? And then these are just cheap old Artist Loft. I'm assuming they're cheap. I got them at Michael's. Didn't cost me very much. And I need the black one. Ah! Which is right there. And I have to get rid of these other ones because otherwise my dog will get them and chew them all up. Don't know if this video is going to make the cut or not. There we go. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Fix that later. All right, and I'm going to attempt to draw this in pastel. And then it says gesso, and then we're supposed to stamp words, find decorations, step back, and be thrilled and proud. Well, I don't know how proud I'm going to be, but I'm going to fold this in half. I think I should have done something with this edge. I'm going to fold it in half because I don't want to get this drawing on the spine. So I'm just going to make sure I'm still in frame here. And I want to be able to see. So let's do our circle. or the center of the flower. I should have made that nice and bright in there with something. And we're just going to outline this flower like so. My sister's drawing of a flower was beautifully done. Very, what's the word? Rudimental? But it just looks so nice. I'm hoping that this is going to smear like I want it to. If not, it's going to be a heck of a mess. Okay, there's our flower. We're going to attempt to do a leaf. And then that part kind of fold it over. Doesn't really look like a bent leaf, does it? I can't remember if I think she painted that all black, but I can't recall. I would have to check my phone and see, which I think I'm going to. Give me one moment because I don't want to mess it up. I will show you a picture. There we go. So I hope you can see this. I'm going to put that in the camera view. This was my sister's painting on a canvas. See what I mean by not rudimental, but very elementary, like very childlike. And then give me one moment and I will show you a picture of mine. And I did birds. And I think they turned out pretty well. This is what we're kind of going for, but only on a journal cover. So, let's see how it goes. So what she did next is, or what I did next, is I just kind of blurred up this pencil with my finger. This is not looking anything like I want it to look, but I'm sure it will be fine. It's not like I'm going to do anything with this journal anyway. Yeah, that looks good. Smear it up a little bit. Just so the lines aren't so solid. Maybe that will work better with my thumb. Messed that one up. But hopefully we can remove some of that. And draw it over. I wonder if I have Q-tips down here. Q-tips would work really well, but if I did, I don't know where they are. Well, that's not working. I think these are just too close together. Yeah, I don't like the leaves at all. Not at all. But if I could maybe just do that. Let me try with a Kleenex, a dry Kleenex, and see if maybe that will work a little bit better. No, that's just going to erase it all. That's just going to erase it all. All right. We'll just continue on smearing that out. I hope I'm in frame. But you get the idea of what I'm trying to do here, I think. I'm so glad I didn't teach this to any of my girlfriends because I really don't know what I'm doing right now. I should have paid closer attention in class. It's always been my issue. I don't pay attention enough. I have a feeling that this pastel is not a very good one because this is not smearing how mine smeared, nice and smoothly. This one, I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, now what she did is she took her paint, I believe, so stencils, gesso, draw, then we painted, then we gessoed again, then we used some stamps. I'm going to actually still leave that closed and put a piece of paper there. Right there so I don't get it inside. But it doesn't matter because I have to still cover that with paper. Okay, so what did she paint? How did we paint it? And then you take your wet wipe and you take away everything you want to show through. So let me take my wet wipe. I'm going to try and remove some of this because I want this to show more. And she just kept rubbing and rubbing and it came through. But I don't know how it would with that sealer on it. And the gesso. I don't know. Not liking it. I'm not liking it, not liking it. Well, let's see. She said it's a process. Keep going. Don't worry about it. What size of brush do I need? I'm going to take a small brush that I used for stirring up my paint samples. No, that's not it. There it is. I just don't know. I don't know how this is going to turn out. But let's try it. So let's take some pink paint. And I don't know. Just paint away. And then you're going to gesso. Don't know how this is going to work. I just don't know how this is going to work because I think you're not supposed to paint over your black lines. I don't know, I didn't really like this part of it because it's like you're covering everything up. And I didn't like that part of it because it's like I did all that work and I loved it. And then we painted over it and I didn't really dig that so much. So dig, you know what I mean. Maybe what I'll do is just kind of sponge some of it off. Sponge it off. I don't know. I'm going to put a little pink center in this flower. Yeah. All right. And lighten that up. Now, let's see what the turquoise is going to look like in there. You know, it's all just a process, right? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I don't know, I don't know. We'll wait and see. She just kind of put this paint on the outside. And I'm going to lift some of it off because to me, I'm covering up all of everything that I like. But I know she kind of gessoed. I don't know. I am by no means an artist. By no means an artist. And I don't know if I like that at all. What do you think? What do you think? Because we want some of the stuff underneath to show through. Because what was the point of putting it all down if you're just covering it up? Right? Okay. Let's see what it looks like. Let's dry this up. Dry it up. See what happens. Okay, I'm going to move this over here. And I'm going to put that in the water. We're going to dry it up. And I cannot remember. I'm pretty sure after we put the gesso on, we can take another baby wipe and wipe away some of the stuff, some of the paint, where we want the other stuff underneath to shine through. There we go. All right. Let me take another closer look at the painting that we did. And yeah, it just looks, to me, it almost looks like we painted first, then we drew it with the chalk, because the pastel is pretty much over top of the paint colors. So I believe I've done it backwards, but it'll be fine. Okay, give me another small paintbrush here. And we'll just do some gessoing over, lighten stuff up, take stuff away. I remember we had water for some reason, but I don't remember why. I think I'm gonna thin out some of that gesso because it's pretty thick. All right, here goes nothing. I don't even know where to apply it. I don't even know where to apply it. There was some stuff that I didn't care for, but I do like the paisley. So let's just kind of do that. I don't know. Let's just kind of lighten that up a little bit. I should probably be working with a clean one. Yeah, I don't like the paint over top. I really don't. But now I've messed it up. I should just make up my own. Make it my own plan instead of hers. Yeah. Let's cover some of that color. Dab it. I don't know. I don't know at all. This is how I was when we were in her house taking this class. I just like, I don't know if I like that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one either. Let's lighten it up. All right. How about we leave it at that for now? Then what she did was draw a stamp. Then we drew some words, stamps, words, find decorations. I don't know. What do you think? I think it's, I don't know. I'm going to paint that, I think the turquoise color, while I have this out. Yeah, I think so. I think I want to do that. Just so it kind of blends in more. You know what? What the heck? It's kind of wrecked anyway, so what's the difference? What is the difference? Clean that up there. And I have no idea what I'm going to do at the back. I think I'm just going to experiment with the back. Now I went and put this paint on it. Guess I can just wipe it off. All right, let's give that a blow dry so it doesn't smear. And then I'll Mod Podge it after it's dry to seal it in. Good. Good enough. that's that. I'm not sure. Let's try a few stamps and see what happens. Let me get rid of this. I will put it over here and peel it out later. Now, I need an ink pad, so I will use my StazOn. And I've pulled out some stamps that I think I might like. StazOn, StazOn. Where are you? Never where you want it to be. There it is. So I'm just going to use my black StazOn because it's black. And I might put a word or two here. Oh, that does not go with that at all. Ay, ay, ay. That's okay. Let's see. Let's use a little bit of that grid pattern. And how the heck do you open this? There it is. So you can tell I haven't used this stamp set yet. I kind of like that, and I like the honeycomb. Maybe what I'll do is just use a little bit of the honeycomb. Oof. Gotta love new stamps. They don't want to come off the paper. All right, let's just see what this looks like. Okay. Maybe this will make it look a little bit better once we start adding a little bit of stamping. Okay, that's that. And what else do I got? I got some stars. A little star we can put in there. Kind of like the same shape. Oh. Well, that wasn't very good, was it? That is not a good thing. Let's take my ruler and see if it'll stick better to the ruler. There we go. Oh, I don't like that at all. Okay, I'm not going to continue because I don't like that one. All right, guys, I'm not sure. I sure hope I hit that record button. I think I'm recording. Oh, and I'm already at a half an hour, so I got to sign off. I guess we're going to come up with part 4 next. Don't know if I like this or not, but we'll see. Thanks for following me.